Hello everyone, very good evening and welcome back to the stream. We are back with just games. We'll be playing a few games before we take a couple of days off because of work. So let's start the games and then see how it goes. Let's see if we can reach 1400 back again today. Okay, we are at 1389, so I think we can. We will be starting with Rui Lopez. I mean E4. I'll be playing Night Out. I'll be taking the exchange and I'll push this pawn. Now I have this bishop out move, or I can pin this knight all the way. But if he kicks us, I can fall back. If he kicks back again, I can come here. Yeah, maybe I'll go up here and pin the knight. Should be good. I'll fall back. I'll come this way. I'll push it to protect because this is pinned and not protecting this anymore. Now I can castle, bring the bishop out, bring the knight out. If I castle, I think I should be fine. I'll castle here. Let's see. But that's pretty decent. Attacking this pawn. Maybe trying to come here and create some more attacks. If I kick this bishop, if it takes, I take. Should I be fine or should I go for further developments? Because he can come in real quick. I'll kick this bishop first. Hmm. He's obviously not willing to take, but now I can bring this bishop out, I guess. Then I'll bring this knight out. I think I can bring this rook out. Okay, knight exchange will put some pressure on this. So I can go here to both unpin, or I can go here also to both unpin, and if I go here, yeah, I think I can go here. Okay. Now I think taking with this knight is the best option, because then we can come here and permanently protect this square. I cannot go here. I can come here to protect this. I cannot go here. Yeah, maybe I will go here for now. I can also play this move, but it doesn't look that good. Yeah, this should do. And now I think I need to think a little bit, I guess. Let us see. I am thinking of something like this actually. Queen here, bishop here, and this battery looks powerful. but that's easily recognizable, and I don't think if it will work, but I can certainly try it. I can also bring this rook out on this C file. Looks pretty decent. Okay, here actually I will take this pawn, because taking this here, he has a lot of control. And if I take this, I am pinning this knight. If it takes, I always have this takes with this threat on this queen, and he doesn't have this push because this will be taken easily. So I think I'll be taking this pawn here. Let's see. Yeah, if I take here, he may take this. He cannot take this way because this rook falls, right? So I can take this way, I guess. Yeah, now I can take this rook, right? Now if I take this way, he takes this way, and he gets his advantage back. Or otherwise, he is getting this pawn with this queen. So if I move this, he takes this. I will be in trouble. So maybe here I will have to give back the rook. I think I should be fine. Yeah, of course. Now I can bring this back. Or I can come here, threaten this, activate this rook, stop this take. Yeah, this looks like a move actually. Okay, he decides to take the knight, so I can take this with the rook. Okay, that's pretty decent. Now I can do a couple of things, which are pull this bishop back or bring this bishop or rook out here or rook out here. If I go here, okay, he can check me and get this rook, so I cannot go here till the time this check is there. So I feel like I can attack this pawn though, but he can come here and attack my own pawn and get rid of it. At least he can. So I can come here and protect this pawn, pin this pawn. Looks like some shenanigans, and be safe of this check. That will not be too problematic. I can go here, take, it takes. I am looking for a way to attack this pawn. Or I can come here also, attack this pawn. Or this way I can win this rook also for this bishop. So maybe I'll be here. Double attack on this guy. Also this bishop is protected. So if he tries some fishy checks or something, then I can do this kind of stuff, right? Let's see. Oh, okay. Welcome to the stream, guys. I didn't see the chat. Assalamu alaikum. I am what? Saturn. Okay. Now, if I take here, it takes this way. I take it takes this way, and I am dead. So I think I will push this pawn as he is trying some kind of cheap sacrifice tactics based on this diagonal is covered by this bishop. I can push this pawn, block this diagonal, put the king up, and his queen sacrifice plan is ruined, right? Yeah. If I take this, it takes, then I can take this. Okay, now I think I have this takes. This is a free pawn. Looks like a free pawn to me. If I take this way, he can use this. So I can take this way. He doesn't have any checks. Let's see. And take it. And be happy with 2 pawns up. I think we are good so far. An usual situation in which your king is castled kingside, but your queen's rook acting as bodyguard. Rook of castled king. Okay. Game with final boss you forgot last time. As you start new game quickly, please accept the challenge. Send your ID in the chat, man. I'll try to remember. If the ID is there in the chat, it is easy to remember and send request. I can push this pawn. I can push the king up. Because if he pushes, I'll push this pawn. I am not letting his king run anywhere. You are in my friend list, so I'll send you unrated challenge. Okay, sure. Just stay tuned in the stream. I'll simply push. He may try to create some kind of double attack here. But I think this king push looks pretty decent. And we will need the king activity in the end game anyway. So I'll push the king up and then maybe I'll try to push these pawns. I'll push this pawn. Push takes will lead to this kind of takes. And I don't want to put my stuff on the dark squares because his bishop is on the dark square. Gift me a membership. I don't need the opposing bishop, I guess. This looks like a draw, but it should not be draw. I think we have that permanently locked bishop there. I'll take here. I can take this way also because this connected pawns will help me in the long run. But I'll lose control over this diag now. So do I take the pawn towards the center or do I take with the bishop is the question. If I then he pushes this and somehow attacks this and try to push. I'll take with this bishop. If I push he takes. If I push he takes, I take. Push takes. He cannot take because I take this way. I cannot bring this rook out because there is a double attack there. So I actually need this pawn push to activate my king. Is this a good decision? If I take, he takes, I take, he cannot take it. offer a draw. I am 2 pawns up, so why should I offer a draw? I can push the pawn over here. He can come here and then sit here with the bishop. And keep everything on the light square. I am not comfortable keeping this bishop or keeping this pawn on the dark square because he has a dark squared bishop and our king can be activated at any point of time. So I'll push it. Now I can go bishop here. And activate my own king. Okay, his king can enter this way, right? This check is never there. This push, he can check him. He can check me. So I can go here on the open file. I can go here on the open file. Let him come in. Okay, now since he has locked it, I think I can go here, right? Or I can go here also. But the problem is he can come here and sit here. I'll let him. I will let him. Or maybe not. Maybe I'll not let him. Maybe I'll go here. So that he doesn't get any kind of entry. Okay, that's a free rook. No more 1300 elo chess. You are crazy. Maybe. I try to be better. Okay, send me unrated challenge as you were saying, I guess. Accept the challenge? Yeah, I will in a second. Just give me a little while to review. I played with 85% accuracy, 86% accuracy at a game rating of 2000. Let me do a quick review. So far so good. Everything looks pretty decent. Queen in the corner was an inaccuracy. I am not ballsy enough to move this. Knight takes was best. Knight back was good but not great. Okay, queen takes was better. Okay, that take was knight take was better. I could have let him take this bishop, and yeah, not to be. I took the rook. Okay, rook takes was an option because I would have been cooked. King takes was better apparently, but I wanted to activate the rook. Bishop back was decent. One push was good. Blunder. Exchange, exchange. King up was decent. Inaccuracy. Inaccuracy. I saw the move but did not make it. Push was best. Takes, take. Okay, rook takes was better. Inaccuracy. Rook comes out. King activates, and that was the free rook. Okay. So let's see where we say where you have sent us challenge. Okay. Final boss 6565. Queen spawn. You are playing London. Okay. Let it be London. I don't know, man. I feel like I have fumbled already. What? That was protected, man. Why did you do that? But the pawn was legit free and winning as well. Yeah, it was. Hmm, hmm, hmm. Checkmate. Isn't this mate? Yeah, it was mate. Another game? Okay, maybe let's play another game. I played with 65% accuracy. That's saddest. How do you feel? It's nice. It's nice. He insisted to play. There is no feeling. No, there's nothing to feel about it. It's fun. It's fun. It's the same. It's the same. And maybe he can be trolling around. Actually, he can be trolling around. He can be like 2,500. I don't know. Let me check my score against him. He has beaten me once, or what? Yeah, I think he is like 2,000 or something. I have played with him before. He kind of trolls around for a couple of games and then plays like crazy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, he is 2,000 actually. He is 2,000 and he plays like this for a couple of games. He has done this before actually. Now I remember. He's actually 2000. He's actually 2000. There was a game I remember playing him that he like gave up all his pieces and and then like he did some king moves and some crazy king moves and then I recognized that yeah, he's not a normal player. Let me show you this game. I think that's enough for the day. I think let me show you this game that I had lost against him. Maybe later, Pro Final was this game. I think this game he played against me and he checkmated me here. And it was quite a while back, and he played at a game rating of really high. Let me see. Yeah, 91% accuracy and a game rating of 1650. I played bad though, but this was a pretty interesting game. Yeah, this was played quite a while back from now. It was an amazing game. It was an amazing game, but I ended up getting checkmated. Yeah, after this brilliant, yeah, I remember now. This was a crazy sequence that he played against me. So yeah, that's nice. That's nice. Nice playing with you, bro. Again after a while. So yeah, maybe I'll be continuing the stream and trying to push towards 1400 since we are 1396. What elo range are you currently using at just matchmaking? I think it is default. There is no range, custom range I am using. Yeah, rating range any. Rating range is set to any. Which kind of bothers when we play unrated? Because I get a lot of like, yeah, I get a lot of uh, 2000s and 2100s and everything. Let's go to the next game. I played a couple of rated games today and both games went pretty well. Okay. Who plays that, man? Simply gives me this pawn, but he also takes this. Yeah, it's a trap. It must be a trap. I can push this. If it takes, I can take this. I can push this, right? I don't know this line though. This Petrov's tiny stuff. Okay, do I take with the knight? No, maybe I take with the pawn. I take it on passant. I bring the bishop out to castle. Castle. Bring the rook out. Okay, the opponent is 1490 though. That's why he kind of played some kind of trap of Petrov defense. If I had taken this pawn directly, then I would have been in trouble. Bring the bishop out, then knight this way maybe. Just trying to play knight here. Okay, now I can pin this actually, right? Double attack on this. Yeah, I think I can pin this. Let's see. I can take this light squared bishop. Get rid of that bishop here. And develop this knight. The whole game. Oh, okay. He tries to kick me. If I take, he takes this way. If I go here, he takes, I take. And it is same stuff anyway. I don't feel like giving away this. I can come back. Yeah, I can come back here though. Looks pretty decent. If it takes this way, then I can take with the rook and double up on this file. If I come here, I cannot sit over here. What is a good move here? This is never there because this will be an exchange. This can be played, but this will also be an exchange. But we get to lift the rook for compensation. I think I'll be playing this. Okay, he comes in hunting against our bishop. Which I can play this way. I can play this way. If it takes, I can take this way. Moving a pawn towards the center. Yeah, I cannot give him this free bishop. I'll go here and I'll take this way. Yeah, I'll take this way. Now I can go here, double attack this bishop. Right. Next I have this plan to bring the rook in the center. Next, I bring the rook in the center. Yeah. Now I can go here and attack this pawn. That's pretty decent. I can go here, attack this pawn. Or keep my king closer to the keep my queen closer to the king so that I can come back this side whenever I want. Maybe not. Maybe I am good here. Maybe I'm good here. Let's see. Okay, that's a decent push. Huh. Now I can go knight here, threaten this bishop and open up the rook. And also control this square. Looks pretty decent. This here is never there. Takes will be this way. I can come here. Or I can come here also, but that doesn't look very good. That looks very passive. So I'll be going here maybe. What can he play? Cannot play this, cannot play this. Cannot threaten our queen that easily. I'll play this. I'll attack him here. Because that rook is pinned. That bishop is pinned. I'll have to take this way. Because if I take this way, this gets unpinned. I can bring this king here also, moving away from the dark squares because he has a dark squared bishop. Takes will be takes is never there. Yeah, so yeah, I can do this, moving away from the dark squares. If he tries to push with this knight, I can go here so he doesn't get this check. Okay, actually this pin is not there anymore, so I can go here. I can go here. This looks pretty decent. Right. Now if I take this, he takes this way. Then I can take this. I cannot take this. I think this bishop needs to be taken down, man. I don't have a very great feeling about it. This can be problematic in the long run. I'll take this bishop down. Get in some chess tip to review losing games, but also review some chess games that didn't involve you so that you can learn from others. Sure. Chess tip 3, concrete. Concentrate on review the on the early opening stage, turn 1 to through 7, and somewhat less on the middle opening through 8 to 14, but still pay review attention at any stage of tactics and to chess themes. Okay, sure. What? Ah, I fumbled. Yeah, he forces a coin exchange. That's sad. Yeah, don't blunder. I am losing this game already. There's nothing to. Yeah, he will push any of this pawn anyhow. No point playing this game. Let's see. Where did I ended up blowing the advantage? Maybe I failed to recognize that queen check. I thought that uh, knight takes was the only way, and that is what he was preparing. Yeah, here somewhere. Yeah, this is where I blundered actually. I should have came back. But that's the engine line. Okay, king up was not the move actually. Okay, I should have protected that rook actually. Leaving that rook alone was the error. Rook must always be connected, I guess. So we are down to 1390 again. I'll try again. Play with me. I can if you send your ID in the chat, but maybe after this game. It takes night out. In this night, maybe. Push. Push. Knight takes. This knight takes looks decent, but once I used a computer chess engine on a long immortal game played by Jose Capablanca, a bad branch of line was used by one of the players, but the chess engine didn't know until about 6 turns into that bad branch. Because, or maybe because the engine was invented after 100 years of Capablanca. That also can be a thing if you have observed it that way. Takes will be takes, right? Then takes. I think I should take it. Bring the bishop here. I can take it. Then if I take, he takes this, right? But still I can take it. If I come back, oh no, that's not there. I need to come here. King up should be the way here. because this will be takes. King up should be the way here. That's decent. If I threaten his queen here, I can come here to protect this pawn. Now, if I come here, I should be winning this pawn, right? If I come here, I should be winning this pawn. Now, if I take this pawn with the queen or to take this pawn with the, yeah, I think I can take this pawn with the queen, right? Should not be the end of the world. Yeah, I think I should be good if I take. He can go here, but then I can give him this check. No, I can come here and then give him this check. Bro, you can write the whole GPT at once and not part by part. Okay, that's pretty decent, but I can give him this check, right? I can give him this check. If he moves, I can win this pawn, win this bishop. But he takes this and this pawn. Oh, then he cannot take this pawn. Yeah, if I check him here, Then I cannot check him here. I can go here, but he can come here. So I'll simply take this bishop with a check. Oh, okay. Now if I check him this way, he takes. Okay, now I can take this bishop actually, right? Not the end of the world. Not the end of the world. Now if I take here, he takes. Oh, where is the mate here, man? Jack takes. Maybe here. Maybe if I go here. Okay. But the problem is, if I check him here, it's a double check. He cannot go here. He has to go here. Double check goes here. Then check takes. And check. Okay, check goes here. Sacrifice the rook. Has to take. Oh, then I cannot check him this way. Check takes. Check. Uh, Maybe take this pawn. I don't know, man. should be made somewhere. Check takes, check, goes back, mate comes here, check comes here. I don't know, man. Check takes, check. If it goes here, you'll have. Maybe I am not very comfortable giving away this knight. Okay, maybe check. Sacrifice. Maybe I'll take down this queen, man. Yeah, I'll take this pawn down. Maybe the rook comes out. What is he even trying? Come here. Check. Come here. Check. Come here. Come here. Take. Check. 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 Takes. Come here. What? How did I ended up in a stalemate? But he didn't resign though. He didn't resign. I should have kept checking him, man. And it was mate. Oh, this was mate. This was mate. Yeah, maybe that was meant to happen. That's the saddest. Should I continue or should I say GG's? Maybe I'll play one more. Play with me. I saw the friend request. Friend request. I'll accept. Maybe after this game. Tell me early when I am playing the games. You offered a draw. Oh, sorry. Sorry. I'll abort the game and I'll accept your friend request maybe. And you are Yunus. I'll send you a challenge. Yeah, hop in. What? Exchange? I'll exchange. Ripon. Oh shit. Let's go. I missed a couple of moves though, I think. Oh, I heard this mate earlier. Yeah, I heard this mate earlier. Now we go to the next rated game. One more rated game to wrap up the day. King up. Check is never there. Check is never there. This check is also never there. King up. Night out. Push is never there. Night out. Takes. Night out. Night out. Looks pretty decent, but night out looks good. Night out looks good. His check is never there. His check is also never there. Night out looks good. Hmm. Lookout looks pretty decent, but I go night here. But this falls. Then if I go here, it takes this. Then if I go here, I cannot go this way, cannot go here, 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 cannot take this, but can come here actually. I need to kick this. Knight. Kick this knight, he takes this, I take this way. Looks pretty fine. I'll take here. I can push this to stop him from coming this way. But when I move this, it creates some problem. I can come here. I can come here. I go here. I still can't do it. This is under double attack. Yeah, now I can go here. I go here, he takes. I take, he takes. I go here. Still I end up being a piece down. Yeah, still I end up being a piston. Rook out. Oh, never mind. Still got it, I guess. Let him think. I think we will be able to equalize the material. If I go here, I get to keep the knight and still maintain the threat. If I go here, if he comes here, c2 and pawn d1. If I go here, if he comes here, then if I queen, he takes, I take. If I come here, if he comes here, then if I check him, he takes. I can't do anything. If I come here, he comes here. Yeah, this has to be here. Okay, he played for a draw. Not to be. When we lose winning games, we draw losing games. I lost that last winning game so badly. Okay, 2100 versus 2100. He blundered this and ended up drawing a completely winning game. I don't feel like trying anymore because we messed up one game already. The players started at 89. We could have been ending at close to 1400 easily, but it was bad. So the question is, do we push further or do we say GG's for the night? I feel like we would say GG's for the night, and I'll be seeing you guys. I'll be off tomorrow and the day after. 8 and 9 I'll be off, and then I'll be back home at 10th. I'll be back on 9th at night, so I'll not be able to do any streaming. So I'll be streaming on 10th for sure. And also maybe I'll bring some other great content. I'll try to at least. So yeah. Thank you guys for tuning in. I guess hit the sub button if you have not done it yet. And have a great night, I guess. See you around soon. Bye bye.